Have you ever noticed that people remember you only when they need something? You cancel your plans, give up your rest, and set aside your own peace just to help, believing it will be appreciated. But once the problem is solved, the calls stop. The silence returns. Over time, this quiet pattern begins to drain something deeper than energy. It drains your sense of self. You may look kind and dependable to the world, yet feel empty inside. This story speaks to those who are always available, always giving, and slowly disappearing from their own lives. It is not about becoming selfish. It is about understanding that kindness without boundaries can turn into self-neglect. As you listen, you may recognize parts of yourself in what follows and begin to see that choosing your own peace is not a weakness, but a necessary step toward respect and balance. In a quiet countryside village surrounded by golden fields lived a man named Liam. Everyone knew him. If a cart was stuck in the mud, they called Liam. If a roof leaked or an animal escaped, they called Liam. He never said no. Liam believed that being helpful made him a good man, and in many ways it did. But as he fixed other people's fences and solved their problems, his own life slowly slipped away. His fields were left half-plowed, his cottage needed repairs. His days no longer belonged to him. Each evening he returned home tired and dusty, telling himself that one day his kindness would be remembered. If you're someone who's afraid to say no, keep following the story and hit the like button as we continue, because Liam still hasn't realized the price of always being available. One evening, dark clouds gathered over the village, and a heavy storm approached. The farmers rushed to protect their crops before the rain arrived. Liam heard that his friend Owen needed help covering his hay, so he ran to assist without hesitation. Together they worked quickly, securing everything just in time. While Liam was helping, his own fields lay uncovered. When the rain finally reached his land, it fell hard and without mercy. By the time Liam returned home, the damage was done. His crops were ruined, flattened into the mud. He sat quietly on his porch, staring at the field that once held his hopes. In that silence, a painful truth became clear. By always choosing others first, he had abandoned himself. For the first time, Liam understood that kindness without limits does not protect anyone, especially the one who gives it most. The next morning, still carrying the weight of the ruined harvest, Liam walked to the edge of the village where an old farmer named Gabriel lived near the river. Gabriel was known for his wisdom and quiet life. Liam spoke honestly, saying he felt empty, tired, and broken, despite always helping others. Gabriel listened without interrupting, then pointed toward the flowing river beside them. He asked Liam what happens when a river forgets its path and spreads everywhere. Liam answered that it floods and destroys the land. Gabriel nodded and explained that kindness works the same way. When it has no boundaries, it stops nourishing life and begins to harm it. Always saying yes does not make a person good, it makes them disappear. Gabriel told Liam that helping others should not require abandoning himself. Kindness, like a river, must have banks to flow in the right direction. Those words stayed with Liam, settling deep in his heart. For the first time, he saw that his pain was not caused by others alone, but by his own fear of saying no. After speaking with Gabriel, Liam decided to change the way he lived. He gave himself one simple rule. He would no longer say yes immediately. When someone asked for help, he paused and asked himself if he truly could afford it. At first, saying no felt uncomfortable. Some people were surprised.
Others walked away disappointed, but Liam stayed steady. Day by day, his fields grew greener, his body felt stronger, and his mind felt clearer. He noticed something unexpected. People began to respect him more, not less. This is a fictional story, but its lesson is real. Saying no does not make you selfish. It protects your time, your energy, and your peace. When you stop being available for everything, you finally become available for yourself. If this story touches your heart, take some time to reflect, share it with those who need it, and subscribe to affirm that you are someone who dares to say no starting today so that your life can become better.